Has your girlfriend's mother ever served you peanut butter meant for a dog on Christmas morning? Mine did. And my mother-in-law, who was not my mother-in-law at the time, was making a big, beautiful breakfast. She was making pancakes, she was making eggs, bacon, all the good stuff that you would want. Now, when I eat pancakes or waffles, I like peanut butter on it. I know some of you are going, peanut butter? What the heck? Who has peanut butter on their waffles or pancakes? This guy. They had peanut butter that they would use for their normal sandwiches and whatever they wanted to put peanut butter on, but they would also use it to put it inside of dog treats. Well, I came in one day and I saw her putting some peanut butter on a dog bone, and I saw the jar of peanut butter she was using, and I said, "Are you using the same peanut butter that you eat for the dog?" She said, "Yeah, of course. I don't stick the knife back in there." And I said, "Yeah, that's nice if you remember to do that, but what happens if you don't? What if you accidentally wipe it on there and then you go to get more for the next dog treat? Whoops. Now you've just contaminated the whole peanut butter jar with dog juices." Well, I made such a big stink about it. She'd actually gone to the grocery store. The next time she was there, she got 2 jars of peanut butter and she labeled one of them dog. So, unbeknownst to me, on this wonderful Christmas morning, they didn't have any other peanut butter except for the dog peanut butter. So she had to come up with a creative solution. So she got a nice crystal dish and scooped out the dog peanut butter and put it into the dish and set it in front of me. I'm the only one who eats the peanut butter, so I feel really, really special. My goodness gracious, I can't believe that she would do that. It's not just some jar of peanut butter on the table. This is fancy. So we start eating and I start spreading peanut butter on my pancakes and not thinking anything of it. We're having a good conversation and everything. Oh man, I can't believe how fancy this is. I said, "You made this beautiful meal, set it out in this nice place setting. I feel so special that you gave me my own personal peanut butter cup. This is high style." Well, my brother-in-law, who was not my brother-in-law at the time, turned over and said, "I didn't think we had an..." Ow! She kicked him in the shin underneath the table. "What'd you kick me for?" And when that happened, I looked at her face in sheer panic, wondering, oh no. And I start asking, I said, "Where did this peanut butter come from? Wait a minute." And I got up and I ran into the kitchen. I started scavenging through all of the cabinets. And all I found was the one jar that said dog. I came in and I made the I made the biggest stink. I said, "How could you deceive me like this? This is dog peanut butter on Christmas morning." Like, that's the worst thing you could do. Tell me at least on Christmas morning. Don't try and hide it from me. I say don't try and hide it from me. She was right to hide it from me. I wouldn't have eaten it otherwise. And I was fine for it, but it's still something that we laugh about to this day. It makes me think about that Saturday Night Live episode, that commercial that Chris Farley did. They replaced his coffee with Colombian coffee crystals. And he's sitting there and he's just like, "This isn't coffee? This is Colombian crystals? What did you do?" And he starts flipping over the table and he's making such a big scene. There's a waiter behind him who's pounding on the back of his head, trying to get him to calm down. At the very end of the commercial, they're sitting there and they're doing that candid, "How do you feel about having your coffee switched?" And he's got a black eye, he's got his arm in a sling, he's got his head wrapped up, a neck brace on, and he's smiling. He goes, "Angry." That's how I felt in the moment when my peanut butter was switched with dog peanut butter. Now, I tell that story, I do laugh. My mother-in-law is an incredible woman. She has been so gracious to me over the years with all of my requests and craziness. And just through everything, she has also been supportive. She obviously gave me my beautiful bride, who is supportive. She modeled it for her. So I thank you so much for giving me an amazing story and the memories throughout the years and all the times that we've had to laugh together. It's been a treat. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the story of my dog peanut butter Christmas special. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up, put something down in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And I will see you next time when we can share a cigar and change the world.